G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Nextorch E52C. Let's check it out. Alrighty, so inside the box you will get your Nextorch E52C user manual. That is just gonna keep going, and that's just gonna give you your specs and everything like that. I'm gonna cover all of that stuff, so don't stress. Here we have a Nextorch branded lanyard, very, very basic lanyard, nothing too crazy at all, nothing to write home about. It does have a stopper, but that stopper moves pretty freely, and it will come off the back if you're not careful, and that would just be a headache to get back on. So, yeah, very basic lanyard there. We do have two spare O-rings, lovely to see two, not just one, that's great. And we've got a USB-C to USB-A cable. And this cable is going to charge the light, but it's not going to charge directly into your 4,800 milliamp 21700 lithium ion battery with 3.6 volts. Thank you very much. And it doesn't seem like it's going to charge the onboard light, does it? So there's no obvious onboard charging here. There's no rubber seal or anything like that. So what you're going to have to do is take a hold of the body, take a hold of the head, and unscrew. And there you will expose a very deep hidden USB-C charging port. Now, I like this charging port because it's protected by an O-ring. So there's an O-ring there. And so when you close it up, you can really feel that's secure. That's secure from water resistance, absolutely. Make sure that O-ring is intact always, and you'll have no issues with water resistance. And if we just take a look at the box, as you can see, max output of 3000 lumens. And on the back, we've got the light source here is a Cree XHP50B LED. And just a few pictures of all the different things, but I will cover all of that. All right, so we're going to install the battery, and the battery is going to go positive down towards the head. Lovely threads there, very easy to manipulate. All right, so starting at the head, as mentioned before, the LED, I mentioned it was a Cree XHP50B LED. We do have a slightly textured reflector. I probably wouldn't go as far as to say orange peeled, although I'm pretty sure it's orange peeled. It's just there's different levels of orange peel, I guess. This is more of like a textured orange peel, not a really bumpy one. Now the body. I mean, this Nextorch material, man, it's on another level. It really is. It feels just crazy quality. As I said, it's kind of like that well tool style of smooth but grippy. They are. I would not be surprised if they used the same or very similar materials for the outside of their lights, because this is just really, really good quality. You pick up a Nextorch and you know that's good quality. Now, we do have a very, very tense pocket clip as well. Great to see. Really nice. Not very deep carry, but great to see. And I love this this texture here. It's just so grippy, but it's not in the way at all. It's honestly one of the most perfect textures on Nextorch, this stuff. Now, it is a long light. So as you can see there, I've got rather big hands, and that protrudes a fair bit. So that's something to take into account. But you also have a plastic, is it plastic? I don't know if that's actually plastic, but it's not a rubber clicky. So it's plastic or, hardened plastic, I reckon. And you've got two tail standing areas here, which you can both, you can add a lanyard to both of them. So that there is proof that this guy tail stands. Now, the length of this light actually maxes out my calipers. So from tail standing areas to the face, we have got 15.3 centimeters. So the width of the head is 28.32 millimeters. The width of the body is 27 exactly millimeters. And the width of the tail cap is 28 millimeters. So we've got some subtle differences there. Nothing too crazy, but subtle. Now, battery and pocket clip included. The Nextorch E52C comes in at 199.2 grams. So 200 grams is it's a decently heavy torch, but it's a nice one. It is. It's a Nextorch, so it's nice. All right, so the UI on this is very, very simple. Really nice UI, perfect for just a practical, knock around everyday torch. So, full press in, it's going to turn on your last known output. Full press again, turns it off. Half press, you're going to be able to momentary and cycle through your modes when you half press. You will cycle through low, high, medium. So this cycles down, not up. Now, this light does not have memory mode. So every time you turn it on, it's coming on in your highest output of 3000 lumens. So you can off on quickly to cycle, medium, low, but every single time, so I left that in low, wait a couple of seconds, and what that's gonna do is come back on in high, 3000. Now, if I turn it off in medium, turn it off, wait a couple of seconds, when I turn it back on, it will come back on in high. Bang, there we go. So no memory mode, always comes on in high. This does. Now from off, if I want strobe, I can get that by quickly half pressing the tail cap and then full pressing it in. Half, full, there we go. And that is your constant strobe of 3000 lumens as well. So let's go through the outputs. So always comes on in high. High is 3000 lumens. You'll get that for 2 hours and 30 minutes. It will reach 210 meters, pushed out by 11,025 candela. Off and on quickly. Now you've got medium mode, 550 lumens there, 4 hours and 15 minutes of runtime, reaching 100 meters and pushed out by 2,500 candela. Off and on again, you've got your low mode. Low is 30 lumens. That will last 65 hours, so great runtime there. It'll reach about 25 meters and it's pushed out by 156 candela. And then, as I said before, there's your crazy strobe, 3000 lumens, and unspecified runtime or distance or anything like that. Now, this is IPX8 water rated, which is 2 meters water submersibility, and it has a 2 meter drop resistance as well, which is no surprise because it's built like a tank. Now, you will have a battery level indicator there, and it is blue is all good, red is not so good. Alrighty, let's do a heat test on high. So I'll give it about 1.5 minutes and we'll see how hot this thing gets. Let's go. All right, after 1.5 minutes, we got to 38.5 degrees Celsius at the head. Now let's just feel that. Oh yeah, it's pretty warm. I can hold it though. It's pretty warm, but the body, fine, mate. That's awesome. So the body's fine, 1.5 minutes on turbo, no dramas at all. I tell you what, good quality, these things. All right, let's do a bit of a beam shot on high there. So we've got a relatively tight hotspot, but the further I move away, it is going to blend into bleeding and spill. Reason being is that you've got that beautifully textured orange peel reflector. All right, let's go to the night shots. Check out what this can do at night, and then we will come back for some final thoughts and prices. See you in a sec. All right, here we have the Nextorch. Now that's on the lowest output there. Very useful up to probably about dead set 5 meters, 5 meter radius. That's good for. Now I will step up to the whoa. Oh, that's right, because it goes around. So that's now turbo. Got ya. Yep, so the next one will be medium. It goes down, not up. But look at that. Let me just show you there. Look at that. Look at all that light. Incredible. There's really no hiding from this, is there? It's just like a perfectly mixed beam light, isn't it? God, that's actually really cool, man. I'm trying to give you as much view as I can of it, but that is just so widespread. That's crazy. That's amazing. Now we'll go medium. So that's medium there. So medium's just perfect for bushwalking and stuff. What a great light. This light's sick. I tell you what, I'm really, really getting into the mixed beam lights lately. Low. And then bang. Yeah, the mixed beam lights lately are really impressing me because it's just no matter where you point it, you're gonna see everything. So it's very, very useful and helpful. A mixed beam light is. I mean, hotspot and spill has their place, obviously. TIR has its place, but these types of lights are really growing on me. Mixed beam, gorgeous. All right, and just do a bit of a strobe. Yuck. All right, see ya. All right, so what did we think? The Nextorch E52C. Well, pros and cons, I guess. The no memory mode is a pro for me, not a con. But I kind of wish it started in low, not high. So I wouldn't use this as a tactical light. And for that reason, starting off in low would be better for me, because it just means that it's not going to blind me, because it would be used more if I was using it for, you know, indoor practical situations, not like, trying to protect yourself. It's not a deal breaker or anything. It's just something I would prefer in this light. Now, how was it at night, though? The night shots were pretty cool. This thing has a lot of punch, and, it's a Nextorch, so you got to expect some good quality. Now, it's going to come in at $86.99 US from the Nextorch website. So I will link that to the description, and I will link I don't think I've got any discount codes for them, but I'll put a link in to get it and check it out. $86.99 US, maybe we're talking 140 Australian, something like that. That's just a guess. But anyway, guys, great light. If you're in the market for a good quality, high lumen, doesn't get too hot, and just, for an everyday knock-around light that's built like a tank, check out the Nextorch. All right, until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.